Hi all, here we are for our 5th week of chord inversion little lessons, and this week we're going to be looking at the dreaded E chord. Most people find the first position E chord one of the hardest chords to play on a ukulele. A lot of people find that. As we did in last week's little exercise where we looked at the E flat, the first position was that true D shape. Remember, the D chord is like this, but the true shape of it is actually making a D shape, and the index finger would be just off the end of the fretboard. So it's index finger on the A string, miss a fret, and then you put all the fingers on the 2nd, 3rd and 4th string. So that's your true D shape. But for an E chord, we're going to move that up once again following the chromatic scale. So we'll have a finger on the 2nd fret. We'll miss a fret, and then we hold these 3 fingers down, so 3 strings down. So you can either do that with 3 fingers, or if you're clever, you can just use your ring finger and hold the 3 down. Whichever way feels more comfortable to you. If any of these fingerings don't feel comfortable, then it just means you haven't held that fingering repeatedly enough times. Anything that's hard on a ukulele, if you repeat it over and over and over again, through time it becomes easier, because muscle memory starts to occur in your fingers. Your muscles in your fingers start to remember that shape, and everything stretches and starts to mold into that shape a lot easier through repetition. So if you find some of these chord fingerings a little bit hard, don't let that put you off learning the chord. Just do it, keep repeating it over and over, and through time it will feel more comfortable to you. Great. So that's the first position, E. And most people, when they play an E chord, I notice around a lot of the U clubs, they tend not to play that first position E, because they often play the 2nd position, because fingering wise it's a lot easier, because it's the correct C shape. So it starts on the 4th fret, you bar the whole 4th fret, you miss 2 frets and stick your finger on the A string. So that's 2nd position E. And then we got our 3rd position E, which is once again our B flat shape, but it's going to start on the 7th fret. So it's like this. Or the other alternative, like we've discussed in previous videos, I could bar all of that 7th fret and then make an A shape behind it. And it's exactly the same as doing that, because these 2 strings get cancelled out by these 2 fingers once I make the bar. So it's the same thing. Either B flat shape or your A shape, whatever works for you. So there's your E, there's your E, oh there's your E. So have fun with those 3 positions of E chord, and practice them all week, and we'll see you next week with F chord. Thank you, bye.